Hello and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name is John, and personally, I would like nothing more than to see your name rise up the leaderboard in this ranked tour event. Hopefully you have a good one out there today. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. Good little shot there. Here we go, birdie putt. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. All right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. Rolled right by. Okay, we're nestled on into this greenside rough, it would appear. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? Okay, 1 under par on your round. And teeing her up here on the third. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It happens. Oh, man, you hate to see those ones go by. And this putt's around 11 feet out. This one's going to the left. Just missing the birdie. Currently sitting at 1 under par. Okay, 4th hole, par 4. Here we go. Okay, from the greenside sand, hopefully we get up and down from here. And hopefully you get a good look at this next putt. Well played out of that bunker, though. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. Okay, 5th hole, par 4. There we go. Nice swing on that one. And from here, it's about 115 yards to the pin. Well, that'll do for now. And this one from 25 feet. Oh, come on, be nice. Here we go, par putt. Let's do it. And the putt drops and we're moving on. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. This one's heading a bit right. Ooh, I didn't love seeing that. 6-foot putt. And the 7th hole, we have a par 4. Oh man, that was just striped. This one's about 105 yards out. Ooh, nice draw on this one. Sink this and you get down to 3 under par. Looking good so far? Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Okay, we got a par 3, 8th hole. Nothing wrong with that. Here comes a 3-footer. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. bringing things down to 4 under after that one. And the front 9 of this one ends with a par 4. This one's about 130 yards out. Could use a bit of a kick to the right. This next putt is for your birdie. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. Here we go, 10th hole, par 4. Let's give this a go. I approve. This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do. Oh, come on. And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. All right, not much left here. And tapping in for bogey on this one. And after that one, you've gone up to 4 under par. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. Ooh, great bounce. This is going to run out. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Well, I think you've found the green here. Great work. Nice approach on that one. Here's a 6-foot putt. All right, and after that, you've brought your score down to 5 under par. We head to the 12th hole now. We got a par 3. "26 feet to the cup." This one's going left to right. Pretty hard, too. Well, this one's looking good so far. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. And after that one, you're 5 under par. 13th hole coming up. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. Okay, we're back in the fairway. That's good stuff. Now let's hit the green. Okay, this to save our par. Let's do this. This putt's going uphill, and I think it's going to the right as well. Good work out there. There's a par for you. 5 under for the moment. And here comes hole number 14 at us. Beauty of a swing there. You have a very long putt ahead of you here. This one's breaking left to right, going downhill. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. And this one for par. And that putt will go. And 5 under for your score at the moment. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. And 3 strokes off the lead. Okay, we're on the green. All right, we're lining this one up 19 feet away. I think this is going to go right to left. Well, this one's looking okay. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. This putt is a 32-footer. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. So far, so good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. 7 under par after that hole. Okay, par 4 on this one, number 17. That drive was fierce. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. And look at that, nestling it up nice and close. Well done. All right, over to 18 now. This one's a par 4. This one's looking pretty good. That was a tee shot, just spanked it. And this one's from around 75 yards out. Seems like you're doing pretty good in the approach shot department. Please sink this. I'd love to see you write a 59 down on that scorecard. Amazing work. Okay, the putt drops, and that's it for today. And at the end of this one, you've up 9 under par. And with that, I say goodbye. I'll see you next time. Hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. All right, Calamity Bay surrounds us, and we have a first hole, par 4. Have a good round out there today. We'll take those all day. Okay, second shot here on the first. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. Oh! This one's just 3 feet. We're starting things off at even par as we head to the next hole. Lovely way to start your round. Birdies are out there, though. Ooh, looking at an elevated green on the approach here. Oh, this one has a chance at getting there. And this is your third shot. And here's your par putt. Okay, even par at the moment. Let's see what this third hole has in store for us. This one's a little to the right on approach. Nice stroke. We're on the green. 14-footer. I think this one's going left to right. Oh! All right, you've got this left for par. And you're at even par currently. And now we step onto the tee of the par 5 fourth hole. So far, so good for this one. No, that's not a great one. And I don't think you had enough out of the sand here. Good one. All right, let's drop her on in there, save our par, and get on our way. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. And let's see how we do here on the 5th. This is heading for some trouble. And from the fairway sand, I think this is short from the sand and from the bunker. And setting up for your fourth stroke here. Oh, you hate to see it. Just 3 feet left. And you are currently 2 over. Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or 2 extra on this shot. Hopefully we can get this to drop. This one's for bogey. Currently 3 over par for the day. And 7th hole is a par 5. That ball was launched. It's going towards the sand. Let's change our frame of mind. You're coming off a 3 bogey streak. Let's end that streak here. Currently sitting at 3 over par. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. That's unfortunate. Here's our second shot on the 8th. This one might be coming up short out of the sand. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. I'll take that. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. Ah, no good. Okay, let's move on. 5 over par currently. All right, closing the front 9 down with this lovely par 3. Well, that one wasn't super solid contact. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. Oh no, brutal. Okay, now this from 11 feet. Looking good. Good job. That's in for bogey. All right, that's 6 over for the day. Okay, setting up on a short par 4 today. All right, let's piece out of this sand. Oh, no way. Oh, chip on this one. And this will be a bogey on the scorecard. Okay, that's 7 over for the day. All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11. Looks like the sand coming up. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. And we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. This one's just a 3-footer. And the 12th hole is a par 4. And that one rolled into the deep stuff, unfortunately. All right, let's get back in form. Coming off 3 bogeys in a row. I think we can do better here, though. All right, back in the fairway. Now, to the green. That was good stuff. And let's put this one in the cup for our par. Currently sitting at 8 over. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. Maybe a little too strong on this. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. All right, starting this out to the left. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. 14th hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. Oh, and a down slope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. We are in the deep stuff here. This one's heading left. And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. All right, solid putt. And that's 8 over par at the moment. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. And hitting into an elevated green on this one. I don't think you had enough out of the sand. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. Ooh, that's too bad. Gonna have to settle for the bogey, I guess. And currently sitting at 9 over. This one is a par 5 for the 16th. All right, we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got. Well, something went amiss. Okay, here's our third shot. Careful there. That ball was bad for you anyway. That was a bad ball. Setting up with a sandy old lie. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. All right, grab that putter. Let's get to work here. All right, here's our look at the double bogey. All right, let's see what you got here on hole number 17. Okay, this is extreme putting. Hopefully you get this to go. Hopefully you get this close. I would accept just getting close on this one. And now to the par 4 18th. All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say? And the green slopes up a little bit around the pin there. You definitely got to make sure you get the right club. Okay, let's get out of here. All right, out of the bunker. We got a long putt ahead of us, but we're not in the sand anymore. It's all good. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. And with that putt, your round comes to an end. And at the end of this one, it'll be plus 13 on your scorecard. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. Okay, let's get jacked up now. We got to compete with the best here in this ranked tour event. Have a wonderful round out there on the course today. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. Okay, we could save par here with this putt. Starting this way outside to the right. Oh man, you gotta be sinking those putts, my friend. And 2 strokes above par currently. That's too bad. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Well, this shot might go into the rough. And here we go with the par putt. Oh, almost. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. Okay, moving on to the next. Okay, 3 over par for you. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Well, that one wasn't super clean. And second shot here on the 3rd. We're on the green with that one. Well done. This one's about 22 feet to the cup. Starting this one out pretty good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. And second shot here on the 4th. And you're looking short out of the sand here. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. Okay, let's pop this on the green. Move on. Here's a bogey putt. And that'll leave you at 3 over for the day. All right, lovely little par 3 here for the 5th. The approach is heading a bit to the right. Oh, it almost dropped. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. And that's going to drop on in there. Nicely done. All right, par 4 here on the 6th. Have a good drive. That'll work. This one for the birdie. This putt's going to go downhill, going to break right to left. This putt's around 5 feet away. Oh, too bad. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. 4 over par for the day. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough possibly. Second shot here on the 7th. Ooh, that was a little awkward on the swing there. Okay, here's your 4th. And setting up here for the bogey. Ooh, just missed. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And after that one, let's take a look at this Society Events leaderboard. And 6 over par on the round. All right, we got an 8th hole, par 3. Easy days, baby, easy days. This one's heading a little bit to the left. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. Ooh, that was close. All right, let's drop this for double. And that will do. And you're currently 8 over on the day. And here we go on the 9th. Oh, that's too bad. And nicely done. We're back in the fairway. Setting up here with a very long putt. Starting this out to the right, should come back. 3 feet to go. And that putt will drop. And that's 8 over par at the moment. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Well, you didn't get the most out of that one. All right, second shot on the 10th. This one's heading to the long grass. You might need a club or 2 extra from here. This is really deep. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. All right, moving forward. And sitting at 9 over for the day. Okay, teeing off now on the par 4 11th. Yeah, the swing was a little bit rough on that one. Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. I think we're coming up a bit short here. Come on, ball. Hold on to the fairway for us. Nice chip. Fantastic. This one is a short 3-foot putt. And you're sitting at 10 over today. And we're on the 12th hole. We got a par 4. Not sure where this one's going to end up. We're in the deep stuff here. A little awkward on that swing. And now that I'm getting a better look at this lie, ouch! You are, yeah, you're plugged in there. Good luck. All right, you can sink this and salvage a bogey on this one. Oh, come on, get in. In the hole. Oh, man, you did everything right on that one. I don't know how you did it. That was magical. And teeing this one up on hole number 13. And this course is getting the better of you, I think, at the moment. 3 bogeys in a row, but I still have much confidence in you. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Oh, nice little chip there. Well, nothing you can do about it now. Let's pop the bogey, putt in, and move on. And there we go. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Pretty sure we're heading to the bunker here. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Well, good news. You got out of the bunker. Bad news, really long putt coming up. All right, let's go. We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it. 5 feet to the cup from here. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. I'm having that. Well, that was never going to be good. All right, this one from 17 feet. This one's way out to the right. Let's watch it turn. All right, let's try to sink this for double bogey. Okay, this one's a par 5. We're on number 16. All right, we're in the rough. It's a bad scene in this rough, too. It's a bad lie. A little wayward there. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. Getting some extra practice in this rough. Good to get a feel for it. Good job. We're on the green. This one's a 21-footer. This one's looking decent. Oh, no! How dare you? How dare you do that to me? Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Left, heading left. Ooh, into the drink. We've got about 2:15 to go from here. Heading to the rough. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close maybe. All right, here we go. Triple bogey putt. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. Nicely struck. Oh my gosh, almost dunked it. 5-foot putt coming up. And that putt will go down, and you've ended the round with a par. Good stuff out there. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for playing, and we will see you soon.